Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to introduce the next session, Mastering TikTok, Creative Tools and Strategies for Fintech Success. To explore how fintechs can boost their success with tools such as TikTok, let's welcome this group of experts and the moderator, Fedor Balashko, Head of Sales Fintech at TikTok. Fedor, dear speakers, welcome. The stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Thanks, IFX, for having us for second year in a row here. And guys, first question is to our audience, if you wouldn't mind. So whom of you found yourself at 1 a.m. In the middle of working week watching TikToks and couldn't just stop it? Please raise your hands. Yeah, so today we will tell you how to make such addictive creative assets for your advertising, for your brands, with the help of our experts. So let's start in this row. And first, let me introduce Anastasia. Can you please tell us a little bit about your...
Yeah, thank you so much. I should admit that I'm very happy to see everyone here, and especially that raised hands. I mean, almost everyone in the room raised their hands. It's like a honey for my heart and for my soul. My name is Anastasia. I'm working with a TikTok for already 3.5 years, and I'm working with a fintech for 3.5 years. And I'm really fancy about it. I'm the partnership manager. So today is my main aim is to help you to deep dive in our products and show that TikTok is really easy to understand from the advertiser perspective. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. My name is Olga Rogoz. I'm expert in video advertising, like have more than 6 years doing stuff in there, like pro-production, influence marketing, and UGC like ads, and like working more than 20 fintech partners in TikTok, driving higher the ROI, lowering CPA, and here to tell you more about the content stuff, how to produce it, and boost your performance marketing.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming today. So my name is Artemiy. I'm performance director at Aleph Group. Having more than 10 years already of experience in digital advertising, I'm working right now with numerous partners, global partners like TikTok and global clients, and helping them just to achieve their marketing objectives, to grow their businesses, and make them strategic business development.
Hello everyone, my name is Irina Kirichenko. I'm from IQ Option, or you can know as Quadcode. I'm senior user acquisition manager. We have already been working with TikTok during 2 years. Have a nice meet.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Such a wonderful panelists we have today. So as I've teased before, we're going to speak about creative solutions that TikTok advertising has both first party and third party, and how you can leverage it. But in the beginning, I would like to tell that our discussion would be broken into several main topics, into several main ideas, because as in content production, as in creative assets production, you start from ideation. You need to get some inspiration, gain ideas for your videos. Then when you get these wonderful ideas, you need to produce it. And of course, as most of fintech clients especially are oriented on positive ROI, and I believe not only fintech, all clients are oriented on positive ROI and all businesses. So you need to somehow calculate it and learn to how to optimize it. So in a nutshell, we will talk about ideation, production, and optimization. So, and my first question will be to my colleague Anastasia. Maybe you can tell us, for example, if to my shame, I also find myself into TikTok very often at 1 a.m. So, but if I wouldn't, how can I understand what are the current trends in the market, which I can leverage and to use it for my brand advertising to make eye-catchy videos?
Thank you so much for your question. That's really good question in terms of advertising. And even if you're into the TikTok on one specific market, sometimes it can be super frustrating to enter as advertisers because so many questions arise. How to boost the performance, how to boost brand awareness if I'm entering other markets, what are the cultural norms based there, and what type of content actually they also into this. And also one important note that our feed is very adaptive, so you can like limit yourself with the content that you are interested in, but maybe you are not the portrait of your target audience. So that's why we are focused on creating advanced tools for our advertisers, and we have very powerful center. It calls TikTok Creative Center and available for all advertisers. It's easy to enter, it's easy to navigate, and there I want to highlight three main pillars basically, because it's like a huge tool for you. First of all, it's an access to the vast library of top performing ads across all the market. Besides TikTok, we also have like a Pangle platform. You also can check the creative there. You can choose specific geo, you can choose specific targeting objectives, you can choose specific industries. FinServe, we recommend you to search and research other industries as well because, for example, the local market, there's also super adaptive for the cultural norms. It's not only inspires you, basically, but also help you to enter new markets because as soon as you look into the content that's super engaging, you understand your audience better. For example, like in Southeast Asia, what humor they love, in Middle East, what type of the creatives they use based on their cultural experience, and so on. Also, if you are searching for the trends, we also have the tool where you can search the most trendy hashtags. So you can check the video and understand what type of content is relevant for your audience right now. We have trendy music there, you can also search it. And we have super understandable, let's say, life hacks, how you can shoot your creative and it also will be trendy and in TikTokable style. And one more tool I want to highlight in our creative studio is super powerful tool called AI Assistant. Basically, it's like a chat. And if you're entering our creative center, sometimes you don't know where to start. Using this assistance, you can close two main pillars. First of all, to make a deep research regarding all the industries. For example, you can put make a research for me what type of creatives in Saudi Arabia or in the other country are the most popular and what type of hooks creators and advertisers are using in the top performing ads. And this assistant will make you this research and will give you hooks with examples. So you already have the opportunity to understand what type of creatives you can use to leverage the performance. And the second one, of course, when you are new to the platform, sometimes you don't have the creative capacity, creative production capacity, but you need to write the scripts from the scratch. These AI assistants can do it for you. So you are basically given a brief, where, what the product, what type of audience, and it will create you the brief from the scratch, which you can use in your production, either using the partners or doing it by yourself.
Yes, so for example, I would like to sum up. If I am a Forex broker who is looking to gain new audience and enter, for example, Thailand market, am I right that I can just check Forex hashtag and see the most performing videos in the Thai market?
Yes, correct. You can see the hashtags that are most interested for the audience within this specific vertical, because sometimes they can be different. And yes, you can check the top performing creatives, not only like on the benchmarks of impressions, which has the highest VTR, but also in terms of performance, higher amount of installs and so on.
Yeah, so next I would like to ask a client that is very diverse in terms of geos, such a big holding like a Quadcode. But Irina, do you use any ideation tools for maybe entering new markets or to find new hooks? Because fintech is not like a unique industry. You know, every competitor uses the same hooks, the same hints to attract audience. How do you try to overcome it?
When we start to work with TikTok, we had already had a large amount of creatives and from other sources. By day, when we understand that users' behavior in TikTok is different, we to adjust our strategy. And we go to Creative Studio, Creative Center to find inspiration and find the same clients as Quadcode in this platform. And we find inspiration and create our top creatives. As about Creative Studio, we also use this tool. We use AI character. We create scripts and text for our advertising campaign.
Great. So as we have another counterparty here, creative agency, who, as Olga presented, works with more than 20 clients in FinSurf industry, if I got right. So maybe you can tell us some 1 or 2 life hacks how to utilize and how to make, you know, AI companions, any kind of AI companions, not your competitors, but your co-workers.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, is like making a research. Do research is quite important before you start doing the production, and you can use the dashboard with top ads in the TikTok Creative Center. And maybe not TikTok special, but other spy services is quite important to observe as much as possible video ads from your competitors on the market. But if you talk about the ideation tools, we also, our team use like AI assistant on the TikTok and different ways. You can make a research by yourself, do research by yourself, and provide it like shortcuts to the AI assistant, and it sum up and give you the scripts. Or you can, if you do not have time, you can text about your product, maybe some kind of competitors, and the AI assistant give you the summary of research that they generate by its own way and give you the different ways of the copyright, the sceneries, the concept that you can also use. And the third thing that also important on the ideation, like the process, is understand what is the users looks like and choose the right creators, the people who will shoot after the videos that you create. So the creators should look like your potential users that you're looking for. Yeah.
So as soon as we brainstormed and get some ideas about how to navigate into a market, we got an understanding what our competitors do, we got some ideas and hooks. The next question is how to produce this content. And maybe Olga, you as well, can tell us a little bit not about UGC.Ninja in general, but about TikTok Creative Exchange, which I briefly tell is a solution that we provide when we connect our advertisers with agencies who have proficiency into creative assets management. And can you tell us about this experience?
Yeah, so the TikTok have a nice really program that helps support and take a headache from the advertisers about the creative part, TikTok Creative Exchange. And this is a program that the TikTok have a list of the creators, different markets, different partners, that's able to produce creative due to culture that you want to go, like for the Thailand, it will be the Thailand creatives. For the some kind of MENA countries, it would be closely to the culture that you want to choose and reach out. And how it works, there are different packages of the video assets that you after will use. You will choose amount, the numbers that you want to reach. After that, the creative partner take like the request and start production by your briefing. And in the final, you take the video sets and start running campaigns in the TikTok. Yeah, in general, the workflow, the process looks like that. Really easy. It's like we start the program that takes around 7 days. The latest one, delivery of the productions, is like the new service that we produce also with the TikTok. Yeah.
So am I right that this is the best solution for, I would say, little bit lazy clients, or clients who do not have their own capacity, time capacity, not only human power, but anyhow capacity to produce the content?
It's different ways. Sometimes we talk also with the clients who use this program, and sometimes there are people from the performance marketing. For them, it's easier to go to this program, TikTok Creative Exchange, because sometimes if they have the in-house team, they do not enough capacity to produce new, fresh content. And for them, it's easier to go to TikTok Creative Exchange and offer, request new content due to this program. But maybe for lazy clients also it works. I don't know.
Yeah. So as we have one tool which was available only in the English-speaking countries last year, and now it becomes available into more and more languages like Spanish, Indonesian, Arabic, and so on. It is called TikTok Creative Challenge. When you somehow get the brief, and it automatically assigns you creators from all over the world who are proficient in this area. And it became a great tool into advertising for lots of industries. So Artemiy, as you manage really lots of clients, not only in fintech area, can you tell us about the experience? How was the growth? What was the client's feedback about Creative Challenge itself?
Yeah, as we work with, let's say, both type of clients who is just newbie on TikTok and who already works very deep with the platform. I'd like to share my experience with the TikTok Creative Challenge in two different ways. So as for new clients, very often we're faced with the fear of starting TikTok ads because of two problems. So on one hand, lack of creative inside client's team and lack of production resources. And on the other hand, it's they fear about making, let's say, TikTok-specific creatives. So in this case, TikTok Creative Challenge and also many other mentioned already today instruments can really help them to overcome with it, with minimum time preparation, with having, let's say, low platform-specific knowledges inside your creative team, in-house creative team. And it's a very fast solution, very easy, and also, let's say it's a freemium solution because you need only to commit for ad spend on these creatives, and you don't need to allocate some extra marketing costs on production side. So if we are talking about the current clients who is already working with TikTok very deep and maybe they are lazy, yeah, maybe yes, but it's also a perfect opportunity to scale just because you can scale your campaigns, you can scale your budgets, you can overcome the gap in your internal creative team, in the gap of resources. And also there is a bonus that you will work with local creators, local agencies, and you can easily go to the new markets using this team, just because the local teams, the local creators really know how the local markets, local trends are working. So in this case, I think it suits to the both type of clients.
Thanks a lot. And for example, usually we receive a message, I would say, either verbal or written from the clients that, guys, your TikTok, please tell us about our TikTok account, how we can get Blue V or stuff like that, or how we can gain a lot of followers. And as you may know, the main element, which is trending not only in TikTok now, is UGC content, which stands for user-generated content. And who are these users? These are actually all of us. So all of us can shoot ourselves and become creators within several minutes. So Anastasia, for example, if we don't want to use any ad solutions, unfortunately for us, me and you, but we would like to increase the viral effect of our organic account. Do we have any opportunity just to make a match between brand or any, I would say, business that wants to meet with influencers who work in specific area, in specific vertical?
You can use basically TikTok Creator Challenge because you can find the users there. But if you want to be trendy, let's say, because this is the most important, you can utilize also our second app, which is called CapCut. This one was super trendy and currently super trending among all organic users. If you see some subtitles, some specific templates, sometimes they're super funny, like broken egg and person coming out from this egg. But mostly, almost in all the videos created from the professional creators on the platform, you can see also usage of the CapCut templates. It's super easy, it's super native, and currently we also launched it for business. It means that it currently absolutely for free available for your desktop version. And you can use it both way. Creating the organic content, for example, you already found the talking head for your TikTok organic account. And you can edit videos that was shoot, put in subtitles, put in some soundtrack, using the templates, or for example, removing the background and putting some information with charts or stock market information and so on. And you can use it for the second goal as well, to create or refresh your current assets for the ads campaigns, because it also can be utilized like this. First of all, you can shoot from the scratch using our AI assistant. We also have super cool opportunity to shoot digital avatars. It's like a digital people who reading your script, but like not people avatars, obviously. You can use also them, utilizing CapCut, removing background, putting your needed charts or UI or some other call to action, and that's done. You already have creative assets for the creative campaigns. You can also refresh already existing ones, also using the CapCut. For example, putting subtitles if there wasn't subtitles, putting the music, changing the music, putting different colors, or editing the call to action if you see the need to recreate the call to action. So it's basically can be used for both sides. And even if you're launching campaigns, even if you're working with the partners, already have some creatives, if you see that you can refresh this asset, you can easily use CapCut because it's simplified version of advanced software that the regular production team use, and it will help you to make everything just like in a glance.
Yes, it's great that you told us about talking heads. So if here are some brands within the audience who have influencer marketing teams on board, maybe you know the struggle that you need to find influencer, for example, today you need some influencers in Kenya, tomorrow you need someone in Sri Lanka, then here in Cyprus, then in the UAE, and so on and so forth. And you need to make some cross-border payments. Of course, we are all like in fintech. We know how to work crypto, but sometimes you need to make it in a legal way. So can we offer something maybe connecting influencers and brands?
Yes, sure. We have several marketplaces. We already talked about TikTok Creator Challenge, TikTok Creative Exchange, and we also have marketplace for the creators, where you can find the creators in the specific niche, in a specific geo, and commit with them, talk to them, reach out to them, send you inquiry about what type of promotion or what type of content do you need, and negotiate them the way which you want to use, which you want to choose, specific, tailored just for your brand, and launch the campaigns or organic videos with them.
Yeah, that's great. And to sum up, there are several solutions in the market coming from TikTok, and these are like our 3P solutions, which is called Creative Exchange, when you can connect with such agencies like UGC.Ninja, Creator Challenge, when you can summon lots of creators to make advertising for your brand, and of course Creator Marketplace, where you can just find influencers, connect with them within our platform. It's like literally a marketplace. You can offer your bid, for example, if you don't like the initial price for video, and somehow negotiate. And what is most important, for most of the geos, we support payment within our Creator Marketplace, so you don't need to make wire transactions, which would receive a lot of asks from your accountant team for you. So when we speak about performance marketing, especially, it's crucial to optimize. And you know that time span and attention span of the user now is very short, and it is even so-called clip mindset. And all creative assets tend to burn out fast nowadays. So maybe, guys, you have experience with some solutions. And for example, the easiest way is just to take your existing creative and maybe somehow to remake it. So Olga, as part of Creative Exchange, do you only work with net new ideas, or you can just shoot video from existing one?
Yeah, so Anastasia also tell about how it's important to like re-editing, refresh your previous assets that you have already used. And yeah, if we talk about the TikTok solution and TikTok Creative Exchange, there are not only the net new video sets that we produce from like the beginning, the whole circle of the production. There are also the remix packs that we take your like previous examples, previous assets, and we make them refresh and you use it again. If we talk about the optimization in general, yeah, in the video, like you can find the elements like, I don't know, like Lego constructor, and you can recreate the video like reconstruct your Lego. But it's important to break the details, the elements. What I'm talking about, it can be the sounds, the subtitles that you tell before. It can be like visual effects that you also can use in CapCuts. I don't know, like other animation that you also use. And broke to details. Choose the mains. Do not do it like too much because it's difficult in post-production. And change by element in the your video and test. Run a quick test. You find the top performance and use it to the like different ideas, different assets. This is the main thought that you found.
Yeah, and Anastasia, when we speak about advertising and optimization solutions, what solutions can help our advertisers to increase the lifespan?
The first one that I want to highlight, currently in our ads manager, we have a tool called Video Insights. This is what you need to do if you're running the campaigns. This is a valuable data which you can receive from the creatives that you're already launching. There you can find that deep analysis where a user clicked on your video, how different type of call to action actually reacted. You can make like a graph and understand your audience better, their behavior better, and make corrections to already existing one.
So am I right? So for example, if there is a huge bounce rate, I can directly find on which second users bounce from advertising and scroll it to the next video.
Yes, and sometimes it can happen vice versa. I mean, you can see the huge spike in in clicks when you're using, for example, super clear call to action. And this is also valuable insight if you will compare how it works in your industry. So you can also improve the performance, just changing the small word in one creative.
So Irina, do you use any tools that Anastasia mentioned, or maybe any other tools to analyze the performance of your creatives? Because as we may know, there is now a huge merge of designers and user acquisition managers. Sometimes one person is both brainstormer for ideas and launches campaigns manually.
As I said earlier, we noticed that users' behavior in TikTok is different, and creative lifetime is shorter. And if you add some small details like stickers, GIFs, some effects, it gives your burnout creatives new life. And CapCut is a useful tool for it, and it keeps to control your performance and gives new life for your top creatives too. Also, we use smart creatives optimization in different combination. We use it because it helps to us, and TikTok prioritize the best top creative according to the user's activity. We also pay attention to recommendation in advertising campaign from TikTok. It helps us to control creative fatigue and don't stop the performance. We can fast stop or change the top creative and continue to scale our advertising campaign.
Yeah, that's great. And Artemiy, as we know, you work with more industries. What is like your experience? Which life hacks do you have to increase the lifespan of one exact creative? As even when you shoot yourself, it takes time, and we know that time is the most valuable resource.
Yeah, of course. In our work, we use many of instruments already today mentioned, like creative center tools, like TikTok Creative Challenge, TikTok Creative Exchange, but all of them are more or less, let's say, upper funnel instruments, general ones. But there are also very easy things inside TikTok Ads account, which are really, let's say, low funnel, easy 1 minute things. And I'd like to mention some of them right now. So let's talk about, for example, about creative add-ons. To be true, it's just a simple sticker, let's say, like this, with some timer, offer, or some sales. But using this sticker on your current video creative, on one hand, you refresh this video for the auction system, and it will be like a new video for the auction. And on the other hand, you can easily attract people attention to this creative by using these add-ons. The other thing is probably which is also very easy and fast for creative production is digital avatars. It's an AI actors which are performing your script, and it's a very easy and short time way to make your top performing video on TikTok right now without having any allocated budgets, time to find the creators, to find the local creators, to write for the script for them, to negotiate some videos with them. So it's pretty easy. Also, I'd like to say a bit not about the a particular creative tool maybe, but about the creatives you already had and using in other networks, in other social networks. So my wish to you is don't be shy to use your top performing creatives from other social media and start to test them on TikTok, because using all the tools mentioned, for example, like CapCut, you can easily adapt this video to TikTok creatives and to TikTok format. And in this case, your current video can be also top performing asset in TikTok.
Yeah, thanks. And to end today, I would like to ask you guys one tricky question, because you know finance advertising, not only in TikTok, but in other marketing channels, need disclaimer that it is high risk and very volatile instrument of investment or wealth management. And it is true. Finance world is very highly volatile. So guys, how to always be in the trend and how to adapt fast. Maybe, Irina, you can tell from your company experience, how do you adapt fast on your train? For example, one coin starts to cost a lot and you start to use it in your advertising.
Okay, we keep track of market changes, and we pay attention to growth of different assets, cryptocurrencies, or different trends, hamster combat, for example, and we add it in our top performance advertising and use it in our currently performance campaign.
Yeah, so Olga, can you tell us how is it different, for example, starting to work with as a creative exchange partner 2 years ago with finance world? What did change within these 2 years?
Lots and every day. I don't know, like the product changed, like in general, the compliance internally changed, the market changed every day, like challenge everywhere. But how to adapt quickly and do production in the quality that you want to reach and without any break in the system and brand rules, just create the editing guide. This is a document where you gathered all the main things that you need to use during your production cycle. This is brand things, the disclaimer things, some safe zone that you need to reach, yeah? Disclaimer, as I mentioned before, and like this is document, this is a live document that you every time can include new information. But it's important to gather all the main things in one place, in one document, and you can share this in-house, outsource partners, and others. So if you have this document, this is like a lower risk that you faced with the previous mistakes that you have already done, and it's make faster your next production cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, Artemiy, do you have kind word for us?
I'd like to be short here because we have not much time. So my main idea probably is that just use all the tools offered by by all the platforms, just because using these tools can make your process of creative creation, of using, refreshing very easy and not so harmful for you, because we already talked about many fears today of starting new advertising on a creative-oriented platform like TikTok. So in this case, just TikTok provides solution for every step, starting from ideation, where you can find in Creative Center some ideas for your new videos, moving to production using instruments like CapCut, TTCX, and so on, and even optimizing your current assets on air with some add-ons. So use all the power which is given by the platform.
Yeah, thanks. And I would like to come back to what Irina said, that to advertisers who have never used TikTok before, don't be shy and try to somehow reuse your assets from any other marketing channel. And I believe that it was advice from Irina. So maybe Nastya, as you work with lots of fintech clients and you see it from a kind of different angle, maybe you, at the end, can give advice to the audience if they are not using TikTok yet?
Sure. I know that it can be frustrating, to be honest, when you enter into the TikTok, it's content platform. If you're working with the performance, I was working with the performance, and I was always trying to say that I'm not that creative kind of a guy, and I can make the good performance, good creative. But currently, we on the TikTok, first of all, we are creating advanced infrastructure for you to deep dive in what's really working. Our AI assistant can help you on every stage to make a research, to write the new script from the scratch. You can apply it and you can adapt it for your business needs as well. And it will give you the easy entrance to the TikTok market. If you're entering the new markets, like globally, not only the TikTok, you can also do research there, because the content that people consuming is really viral, and it shows what type of things a user prefer in their day-to-day communication. So my biggest advice, if you're new to the TikTok, go to the Creative Center, make a research, make a deep research of your industry, other industries. And when you are launching the campaigns, as Irina said, as Artemiy said, and I totally agree with them, don't be afraid to use your old existing assets from other platforms, because they can also work out very well. And don't be afraid to make a new experiments with the users. Don't be afraid to be fun, to be funny, to be a bit hilarious, let's say, because users on the TikTok, they really appreciate it, and they appreciate brands who talk with them on the same language as they are. Thank you.
Yeah, so I believe that was all from our side. As I see on the timer, we have 2 minutes. Maybe we can have 2 questions from the audience, and then we will be here right on the exit. And please grab us and ask.
Hello. So my name is Stefanos. I've been a content creator for the past 2 years and a filmmaker for the past 4 years. And I want to get back to what Anastasia said about CapCut. So I've been using CapCut for quite some time now, and I've noticed that when you're putting overlays in your videos and then you export them, there's a sort of like distortion in the video. It destroys the quality of the video for that part that you have the overlay for some seconds, and then when it finishes, it sort of destroys the video. And I wanted to ask, are you aware of that on TikTok? Is there any plans to fix that?
To be honest, this is a kind of a product question to our team. I can answer it from the scratch. I know that if you're using TikTok for business, not TikTok, CapCut for business, the quality should be the same. So maybe try to use CapCut for desktop. It also can help you.
All right, and the second question is also directed at also Anastasia and Fedor, or whoever at the board knows the answer to. So I've been aware that there's a new program coming from TikTok that I'm a very big fan of. It's called TikTok Creative Program, and it's more oriented to the average like user or creator that wants to excel and make some money out of. So currently, from what I know, is that the program is only available in the US, Brazil, France, UK, and some other countries. And I was kind of wondering, what are the scopes of the company towards these programs? What are you thinking of how to expand it? Are you bringing it to Europe? Are you bringing it to Cyprus?
I can't tell you about the program itself, but I can tell you that we are going to be more present in Cyprus, and we are going to open domestic monetization here in Cyprus in H2, and it would be available for brands and businesses to target Cyprus as a market, as now it is not impossible. But regarding your main question, to be honest, I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, as a potential advertiser, I'd like to know, how do you measure KPIs? Like how much money we should invest into TikTok advertising, and what is the performance we can expect?
Yeah, sure. We have the specific, I can say, recommendations, but if we are talking about the Fintech, it's a requirements for the successful campaigns. TikTok works for the deep funnel for first-time depositors as well, but it's very crucial to follow the budget. If you are talking about the daily budget, we recommend you with the shallow goals to use formula 50 multiplying by your CPA cost. If we are talking about deep funnel, we recommend you to use at least 20 per CPA. So it's a daily budget, and you can count your current budget for the test to launch the campaigns. This is a recommendation that in most of the cases you should follow to get a successful performance results on the platform.
Hi, Fedor, Panis. I'm a tech looker. Okay, one of my questions you already asked about the monetization of Cyprus. My other question is, because I plan to launch a media that is all the content will be fully online by AI, all the content of the media. What are your plans to do with the AI content in the platform? Or if they have some experience, does the algorithm pushes AI videos, doesn't pushes? What is your thoughts and comments?
To be honest, I would say that better to address this question to our PR team. But what is happening right now, all advertising that uses AI solutions, like for example deepfake solutions, like digital avatars, it has a disclaimer that this is AI generated content. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for having us. As I previously said, we will be here to answer all your questions.